Man, what is up, loved ones? How y'all doing, man? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm over here late at night grinding as usual. See, y'all be seeing these videos early morning. Y'all be yawning and stretching like, oh, let me see what AG Tactical brought to the table today. Man, I'd be up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But hey, anyways, people, we have some more Paul Ferguson. So we have Paul calling his brother. This is shortly after he called his dad in that last video that I dropped. And just give me a good guess on what the topic is about. If you didn't guess money/commissary, then you haven't been tuning in the past week or two. But anyways, folks, we're going to go ahead and jump into this call. We're going to hear all the beautiful, wonderful things Paul has to say, this beautiful boy, and let's jump into it.
You may start the conversation now.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Nolan.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
Just
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, too.
Yep.
How you hanging in there?
I'm hanging. Still sick.
So remember, these phone calls are following a certain pattern. He calls his dad on, excuse me. He calls his dad right before Thanksgiving, needs some money. Then he calls his brother right around Christmas time. What? Needs some money. My question is, does he even call them when he isn't in need of money? You know what I'm saying? Because last call we heard, it was Thanksgiving. Well, he's probably called, between those times. But I'm just saying the next notable phone call we hear is during Christmas. That begging mentality. I wonder where he got it from.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's no fun.
No, it really isn't.
Will they let you turn your commissary stuff today?
Not today, no. I should get it
It's
Friday.
not open? I thought it was open every day.
No, you can order up until Wednesday for that week. It doesn't come until Friday.
Oh, that's silly. I wish I'd known that. I would have ordered it last week or tried to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, at least
I
we
had
Friday.
my order plus somebody's care package or whatever. I still don't know what that was.
Maybe it was Mom.
Might have been. I haven't been able. She's been kind of tight on money after coming up here, so I haven't been able to talk to her.
Yeah, maybe she figured doing something like that for Christmas was better than being able to answer the phone. I don't know. Anyway.
Yep.
But I fulfilled your whole wish list, so you should. I don't know how that works, but you should fit that.
Yep.
Yep. So now I just want to point two things out so far. He said, I'm still living off some care package that somebody sent or whatever. And then Nolan kind of like nudges him and he's like, yeah, I think Mom probably sent that. And yeah, maybe working hard and, buying the things you want is her way of, supporting you instead of actually calling and talking to you. Nolan's over here nudging him saying like, yeah, your mom sent that. You should probably be fucking grateful, you little piece of shit. I just got some care package or whatever. I don't know. Could have been her. I don't know. See, the problem with Paul is he thinks he deserves something in life. And let me tell you, your family members don't owe you nothing. Your teachers don't owe you nothing. Your friends don't owe you nothing. Nobody owes you that shit in life. You know what I'm saying? You turn 18, 19, 20, it's over with, bro. Nobody owes you that shit in life. And Paul is still thinking like Shanda, thinking that, everything's supposed to be catered to him because he's like this main character in the world. Like, bro, that's not how it goes, buddy.
Did you, just in case, did you investigate the 5 that had been oddly remaining? Because I can check it from my end. I went and checked, and it said I had 5 items on my wish list.
See, there's no thankfulness, bro. There's no thankfulness. He doesn't care that his mom sent it because he's trying to worry about Nolan's situation. He's like, yeah, well, she sent some shit. Don't really worry about that. What's up with you? There's 5 items left, bro. I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 items too little. Too little. That's crazy. Like the more you listen to these calls, the more you just get to know these people. Like you really get to know who these people are, and it's not shocking to find out that they, did this crazy shit to his brother.
Kind of confusing, but
when I went to your wish list, it was the same as before. It was like $70-something worth of stuff.
yeah.
That's what it was that's what I paid for. That's what was on it when I went there. Was the full
Yep,
wish list. I don't know.
Yeah, I can double check here once we get off.
Okay,
but so you get anything good?
Yeah, they got me. I got some nice stuff. I got some slippers from Christina. I always get coffee from Christina's mom, which I appreciate. This is my favorite kind, and I don't have a Costco membership where she gets it. What else did I get? A lot of candy. Christina, what else did I get? I got a cool sign to put up in the office, like our game room or whatever.
Yeah. Chaplain normally passes out little gift bags with treats and goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Soap
nice.
from like hotels and whatnot.
Right.
I got a pair of Docker socks.
Oh, nice. Hopefully those
are like as expensive. Those are like, from what I've been told, those are like as expensive as a pack of Hanes.
Yeah, probably.
3 packs of Hanes.
Hope they help. Hope to help keep you warm. I know it gets cold there this time of year.
Yeah, I mean it's not too cold in the room. We keep the vents. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Closed or open or whatever keeps it warmer.
Yeah. No.
Every time he says anything about being cold or talking about the cold or it's not too bad or it's too cold, it just makes me like, you can't not say you're cold and not think about your little brother and the shit that you did to him. I think the worst part is the no pants in the garage. You know how cold it is in the morning and you were in that bed? I don't even know if he was comfortable, but you have to go outside with no pants on in the garage. Now, that's some cruel shit right there. You know what I mean? Talking about his gifts that he got for Christmas. I bet you while he was there, if he had a birthday, that the date wasn't even like recognized. I bet you. But anyways, nice Docker socks though, It was more expensive than a pack of Hanes. Wow. You could tell his mother didn't care about him because she didn't buy him some Dockers before. That's crazy.
Something like that. Sometimes we have to undo them because we're sweating up a storm.
Right.
Or it gets too moist. So. Yeah, sorry. I've got gunk in my throat.
I'm sorry, buddy.
But guessing you sent Gabriel something too?
Do what?
I'm guessing you sent Gabriel a Christmas present?
Yeah. I emailed Steve and figured out what he'd like and sent it to him. Hopefully he should be able to unwrap it today. Also sent a few things I didn't mean to accidentally because Amazon was being stupid.
Jeez.
So that's some extra stuff.
Yeah. So what'd you get him this year?
He's apparently the space stuff, so I got him like I think I got him like a projector thing that like puts like stars and galaxies up on your ceiling, whatever.
He'll like that.
Yeah, I think that's what I got him. I hope he likes it.
Did you send mom and dad anything?
I sent mom like a bear and like some Stitch stickers for her car.
It's funny how you could talk about his youngest brother while not. I mean, I guess you gotta move on, right? You gotta just talk about other things. You're in jail, and you're in this awkward ass phone call with your brother. What are you gonna talk about? Talk about your youngest brother. But it's just ironic that he could talk about G. His name has been exposed a million times. He could be over here talking about G, but not at the same time think about Timothy. Or maybe he is and he's just not saying it. But I feel like at some point, I guess you can't talk about it because this is before the trial. But it's like, come on, bro. Don't even talk about that if that's how you're coming.
But I didn't get that anything, and hopefully he didn't think, so that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I don't really care.
Yep. You saw my text about sentencing, though, right?
That ended. Were you talking about what date it was? I don't know if you know they moved it.
They moved it again?
I mean, it's moved to. I don't know what. I don't remember which date you said they moved it. It's currently the 23rd.
Are you talking about Shanda's or mine?
Shonda's. You don't have sentencing yet because you'll have your hearing first, even though you're taking a.
The day I sent you that text, I actually was called in for my final settlement conference, completely unaware that I was that was happening until I was in the courtroom.
Oh, okay. How did that go?
Yeah. So.
And by the way, do you guys still think he's autistic? Huh? Anybody out there? Now we have all these phone calls. Does he sound autistic to you? No, he sounds like a little snobbish brat trying to use vocabulary he doesn't even understand. Like trying to emulate fucking, what's her name? Shanda. But yeah, do you guys think it anymore? Any naysayers? And it's funny how he completely downgrades himself when he goes on the stand. If you guys go back to the trial, he'll say a lot. Can you repeat that? Can you rephrase that? He's gonna do that a lot of times and he's just, can you repeat? Like real awkward. Like, come on now. He was out here playing, and because he was out here playing, bro. If you listen to these phone calls, he's very normal. Very normal.
Pled guilty.
But
let's see. At the moment, looking at possibly 9 to 15, or I think that my lawyer said the judge could go for 13, 12, or 22 and a half years, not months.
Hopefully he'll be.
Yeah, but
more lenient
they're also going to do a professional grade psychiatric evaluation to see if I have any learning disabilities that can be accounted for. I don't know if it'll also have some sort of autism screening in there as well.
See, look, this is where he's going with it. This is where he's going for it. And it's funny to think that he thought he was getting, what did he say, 7 to 9 years, and then he went up and he went up and he went up. But he was thinking, it's good to know his frame of mind was like 9 years at the absolute worst. He could probably get out in 5 or something, It's funny how he reveals it in this call. But yeah, when they dropped that 30 to 100, that 9 years in his head, he must have been trying to multiply. He's like, wait, 9 plus 9 is plus 9. What? He was up there like, whoa. He was looking at the calculations in the sky when he jolted up. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I've been hoping they would do something like that.
Yeah. But
well, keep me up to date on how that goes. And remember, those numbers are before parole, which makes a big difference too.
Yep. And by the time I get sentenced, I'll likely have already served at least a year and a half. I will have if the court date sticks.
Right.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, if I do,
do you know what date? What date is your sentencing?
The 29th of January.
Okay. Do you know what?
Because they need more time for the psychiatric eval.
Right. Do you know what? Do you know what visiting hours are there at Muskegon County?
Not exactly. No, I think.
Can you find out sometime this week for me? Because I'm coming up for Shanda's sentencing.
Yeah, I think during Shanda's sentencing, you could actually, because I know Mom did it. She talked to the prosecutor about having a moment to, sit down and visit with me. because I'm pretty sure Muskegon County Jail itself is still making up a bunch of excuses about COVID and whatnot, so they're not allowing in-person visits and yada yada. It's annoying.
Okay, but the prosecutor could organize something?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Maybe I can email him ahead of time.
Yeah.
I believe his name is Ryan Roberts or Matt Roberts or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Sorry.
You're good, buddy.
Every time he says "you're good, buddy," I could feel the disappointment in his voice. He's like, "This little piece of shit." You're good, buddy. And it's kind of a double-edged sword because I feel like his brother's being tolerable to him, giving him some money. I think he knows that this is going to be the last time Paul ever sees any type of freedom, so why not? Just give the little dumbass, just give the little dumbass some commissary money and help him out. Give him his little wish list. Because when he was in court, I think he threw Shanda under the bus, but he involved two of them. He was like, yeah, these people or something like that. But he grouped Paul into his closing statement, which goes to show that he was not vibing with Paul. I don't know if it was later on in the trial when more information came out or if he already has mine set up. But as he's speaking to Paul right now, in his mind, I'm sure he's like, just over and over, like, fuck you, you little piece of shit. Like, why did you even do it? Why would you listen to her? Like, it's the only thing I think he's thinking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as it was a couple days ago. I think I'm snoring because I keep waking up with a sore throat.
Yeah, it could also be like sinus drainage.
Yeah, it just sucks. Pretty sure one of the dudes in here, because I think they said one of the dudes in here has COVID. I mean, it has this entire pod quarantined.
Right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's going around because several other people are sick. It might just be a bug, though.
Right, it could be that.
It could be anything.
You could tell that Paul is a little bit more comfortable with his brother out of anybody because normally he'll just be like, that's gonna be him, like, constantly, always, during his little phone calls. Do it with his dad. He does it with his mother-in-law. He does it with that other man who's his friend, whoever the fuck he is. But with Nolan, you could tell he's more comfortable because he rarely will hit him with a, you know? It's so annoying, but I understand exactly the reason why he does it. It's because it's that social anxiety, and he knows that people really aren't fucking with him. So he's going to try to make it's cool, man. It's fine. That's what he's doing. He's trying to make the mood like it's fine. But because Nolan and him can kind of shoot straight, and I feel like Nolan's the one engages in the most conversation with him so far throughout all these calls that we're looking through. Nolan for sure engages conversation a lot more than anybody else. Stepmom is the worst. Dad is second up. Nolan is in the back. I guess the other guy who spoke with him is pretty concerned about him as well. But yeah, I just noticed that about him. That's his little nervous tick, is to be a fucking weirdo. I bet you if he was out on a date with a girl and it got awkwardly silent, he would just go, like, so what you want to do? Like, oh, I could imagine the cringe.
So, it is flu season.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, since it's gonna be a while until we get to see each other face to face, maybe you could try and figure out the video app.
Yeah, I mean, it'll only be a few weeks. Probably the sentencing's the 23rd.
Yeah.
When I tried to do it last time, I tried to set it up to do like one like today or this week, and it seemed straightforward enough, but Muskegon County Jail wasn't listed on the list of places you can do it. So I couldn't, so it wouldn't let me look you up. I'll try again, but
yeah.
I did try it, and it wouldn't work.
Yep. I'll ask around, see if I can't figure something out myself.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe
Let
it's
you know
a
if I
name
do.
or if there's a different place I was supposed to look, but I did try and I couldn't find Muskegon County Jail.
Yeah. So I take it that you've gotten my recent manuscripts.
Yeah, I keep them all safe.
Yep. The one sucky thing about being in here is I'm running low on ideas.
Yeah.
And when I'm not busy on my tablet playing games or something, I'm trying to write, but my brain is running dry at this point.
He's running out of ideas. Wait, he's trying to write. Oh my! Listen, him and Shanda, I don't think they have any contact with one another. Let me tell you how locked in him and this fucking lady are. Shanda is in jail currently working on a book. You know, she's working on a book. It's about her PTSD and her life, and her dogs, and just a life. Because I have all this inspiration. And then all of a sudden, Paul is out here. Is like, oh yeah, I've been working on my writing, but it's just been running dry. I think I'm gonna listen. These two are so in tune. You could tell he's his mother's boy, mommy's boy to 100, and not his stepmom that he actually calls mom. No, Shanda. He doesn't want to admit it, but you're mommy's boy. Shit is this. Is hilarious. They do the same things. They talk the same way. Damn. Talk about ruin your fucking children.
You just take a break from it. Maybe you'll have some fresh ideas come to you.
It was easy on the outs because I had other people's fan fictions to get ideas from.
Yeah.
But I miss you, bro.
I miss you too, buddy. Wish I could see you today, but I'm excited to hopefully be able to see you and give you a big hug in January.
Yep. Just a heads up, they're going to have me in handcuffs, like basic handcuffs, not the shackle, but still.
That won't stop me.
That won't stop me. Hey, big bro, you ain't gotta fake it, man. You know you want to fucking bite his ear off. You want to Mike Tyson his ass. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I wouldn't even, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I wouldn't want to talk to him. Why would you want to talk to him? Other than one time. Get your clarity or whatever the fuck you want to talk to him. Like, why? I don't get it. So I would totally pass on communicating, and it's just interesting that his brother, I'm not holding it against him, it's his brother. It's just an interesting choice.
I hope it wouldn't.
Of course not. Anyway, we've got to get to this other Christmas, and I've got to make croissants or something like that, so I'm going to let you go for now, but I love you. Glad I was able to talk to you today.
You as well. If you can, text mom or dad to let them know that I might try to use this number to my tablet to call them later on because I'm not out tonight.
Okay, sure. I'll let you know.
Yep. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Merry Christmas. We love you. Okay? Hang in there.
Love you too. Bye.
Paul and his brother. So I guess it wasn't really all about money this call, but hey, first and foremost, let me get that money. Let me get that shmoney real fast. Let me get that those 5 outstanding items. Let me get that. Then we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Man, if his mama didn't raise him, now he's talking about writing books and shit. Outrageous. He's talking about getting 9 years. Outrageous. Anyways, people, man, I'm going to hit you guys back in another one. I love y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I never say that, but I'm going to say it this time. Like my shit, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. I'm going to see you in the next one. Stay inside. Stay safe. I love you guys. Shout out all my OGs, my 6-month members. Shout you guys out with the golden stars down in the comments. I love you guys. Shout out Green Eye Bandit. Shout out Lisa. Shout out all you guys, man. I can't believe I only listed 2 people, but I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'm out.